Southern California. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, BA, the Clippers are creating chemistry through passing. Paul George and Kawhi setting career marks in assists. Coach Ty Lue said, quote, "We'll play through them. It's a fine line because they're mid-range shooters. So when they get to a spot, it's easy to fire. It's about getting into the paint and making those extra passes." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort, also Darius Bazley out there, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe, and it's George in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Jackson. Bledsoe outside. Pass to George. Dort with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play. That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
The Thunder making a switch here. Favors is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Pass to Favors. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And the first one at the line is good. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Second free throw, no good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Up top, George. Last game out, we saw him score 42.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dort. Paul George pulls down the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And George with the jam.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's George. Oh, Favors with a block.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the foul line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. The rebound by Favors. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's George. They need this. That shot off. Some solid defense from Favors. Dort outside. It'll go on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the 2 teams, especially on the glass.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Ooh, it's stolen. Dort with it. Jackson in his pocket. The shot by Dort, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Batum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Jackson, the pass to George. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a great understanding of the pick and roll. Bledsoe has terrific instincts when it comes to that play.
Here's Giddy. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Favors finds Dort. And there's the rejection. Pass to Bledsoe. Takes it inside and stolen by Favors. It's a one-on-one situation. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
George buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddy. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Good on the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
So it's the Thunder now. Kennard finds Bledsoe. That shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Bazley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
Darius Bazley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
And you know, Grant, with Bazley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Bazley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
The first free throw is good. For the Clippers, Hardenstein comes in for Zubats, and Winslow is subbed in for Bledsoe. He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to Hardenstein. Back to George. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay. You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Roby, he's checked in for Bazley.
1 shot.
That's good from George. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Johnson, he's checked in for George.
Keon Johnson.
Kennard outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Hartenstein. Deflected. Here's Maledon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Winslow with the ball. Left side Johnson, who poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. And here's Kennard, coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Here's Maledon. Pass to Muscala. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Batum pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here is Winslow. Johnson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the bucket is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Muscala. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. The team is in the penalty. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Mike Muscala. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Pass to Winslow. Back to Johnson. Kennard outside. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Muscala. Here's Roby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's intercepted.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Grant, it's hard not to be impressed by the sheer athleticism of Keon Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he uses it fearlessly, B.A. He's not shy about going hard at the inside. You just love to see that kind of tenacity in a young player.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Good on both. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to Roby. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Perilous turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Outside Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That's on Mike Muscala.
15.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's the line for LA. Keon Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Here's Maladon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Johnson. And the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Winslow defending. Here's Pokusevski. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kennard. Inside, Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Roby. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Going all the way to the rack. The shot by Johnson, no good. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Williams to the left wing. Now Muscala.
He's such a good free throw shooter. We don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line for the Thunder, Mike Muscala. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
With one on the clock. Can't get it to drop. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Well, the rugged big man, Derek Favors, with over a decade in the league. Coming off the bench, he looks to make an immediate impact.
Come out on the court, just going full speed. As soon as we come out, make plays, be vocal out there.
And Favors in his prime, Grant, has become a voracious rebounder.
So true, B.A. With a smaller minutes load, there's no need to hold anything back.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
You can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
And that one misses. Well, the Clippers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Left side, Johnson. He tries for 3. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got 9.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Robinson Earl, covered by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pokusevski. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. His first shot attempt. Offensive rebound.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
They get it again. Roby goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Roby's got his first points of the night.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Jackson finds Johnson. And he drives in. The steal. Here's Pokusevski, covered by Johnson. Pass to Williams. Robinson Earl. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Batum. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Johnson. And rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac's checked in. Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Pokusevski. Here's Hartenstein. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. Outside Winslow. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got 4 rebounds now. Robinson Earl. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson on the wing to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Jackson. Oh, Favors with a block. And he recovers it. Yes, it's good. Jackson's got 5.
A rare offensive rebound for Reggie Jackson, but he knows what to do with it once he gets it.
Pass to Maladon. Dort outside. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Jackson outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The 7-foot wingspan of Reggie Jackson makes him a bigger player inside, helps him draw fouls.
Jackson at the stripe. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Johnson. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Outside for Dort. Over Bledsoe. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. So Dort's got 8.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Here's Giddey. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubac. Bledsoe outside. George outside. Driving to the basket and count it. Now 5 for 7.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead. Here's Giddey. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Jackson. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Blocked! Pass to George. 4-3. The Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Jackson gets the bucket.
Hard to keep up with Reggie when he gets out in space. And on top of that, an excellent finisher.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Poke loose. George with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Dort against George. Over Dort. Oh, yes, the turnaround. George has got 6 in the quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers.
One shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bledsoe outside. From 12 feet. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Thunder with a lead. Dort with it. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
George finds Zubac. Bledsoe outside. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Giddey, defended by Kennard, stolen by Bledsoe. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Capable of flat-out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Stolen by Kennard. To the inside. Here's Zubac. Banked it in off the glass. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Pass to Dort. Muscala against Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Dort against Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Bledsoe. Pokusevski's checked in for Dort.
Alexei Pokusevski.
It's a close game here in LA. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Bledsoe, the pass to George. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Eric Bledsoe.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. The Clippers trail. To the middle. Here's George. And the jam by George.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Bledsoe. George has got 22 points.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Pass to Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Kennard. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Here's George. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
And here's Muscala. Here's Baisley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baisley's got 6 points.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now here's George. Defense right on him. Four on the clock. Pass to Bledsoe. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top, up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I think they're doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, just have some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He ended up with 24 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Baisley is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. And the Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort for three. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Batum. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Bledsoe picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Over to the wing. Here's the three. And he can't get that one. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. George. And again, it's the Clippers.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Zubac with the steal. Jackson against Dort. George, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Giddey. Robinson Earl. He's covered by Bledsoe. Lets it fly. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
George outside. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Robinson Earl. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Paul George.
At the line for the Thunder, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jackson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 11 points.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
Robinson Earl. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Dort. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Got a hand on it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the paint. Robinson Earl. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Pass to George from the stripe. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George defending. Oh, George with a steal. Jackson on the wing. Here's Batum. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So for the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Winslow comes in for George. And it's Johnson in for Bledsoe. Pass to Jackson. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Oh, powered down with both hands. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Johnson with it. Now Favors defending. Oh, ripped away. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Pass to Favors. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Maladon for 3. Second chance effort. And Favors with the layup. Favors has got his second basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Johnson. Here's Batum. 5 to shoot over Favors. Batum's shot is off.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Favors with it. Pass to Roby. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Floats one up. Here's Hartenstein. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Maladon for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Maladon's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Batum. And here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. He takes it in. And he lays it up and in. He's got 11. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Maladon. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Dort outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
The Clippers trail. Jackson on the wing. He's got 11. Pass to Batum. Here's Maledon. It's Dort on the wing. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Roby's shot is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky comes in for Dort. Oklahoma City has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Maledon. Lays it up and banks it in. Maledon's got 8 points. The Clippers shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Pass to Muscala. Favors with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Stolen by Kennard. Knocked away. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort. It's Winslow on the wing. 13 feet out. No good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Maledon. Give him 8. Here's Favors. From 13 feet, down it goes. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to respect Favors. His jumper is lights out.
Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
So it's the Thunder now. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Maledon. Favors in the post. Johnson on him.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Pokusevski. Kennard with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Johnson. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for LA, Keon Johnson taking 2 shots.
That one misses. The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to Muscala. Here's Favors, covered by Johnson. Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now here's Winslow. That one no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Over Johnson. Favors misses. The Clippers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Johnson inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Pokusevski. Now Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Count that bucket. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Physical D, but Shea shows unreal body control when driving to the bucket.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's George in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's George. Here's Bledsoe. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson Earl. It's deflected. George outside to the paint. Here's Bledsoe. It's good.
Bledsoe.
Set up beautifully by George.
Paul George with the
George has got 4 assists now tonight. Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Giddey, and he makes it on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now Zubats. Kennard finds Zubats. And it's blocked. Pass to Baisley. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. A step back shot. And George with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 tonight. Down low. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alexei Pokusevski. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Pass to Kennard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Here's Baisley. Robinson Earl. Offline with a three.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
George passes to Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac. 2 shots.
That's on the first.
The free throw drops from Zubac. The Clippers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dortch checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Jackson.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Dort outside. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Clippers. George passes to Jackson. And there's the lob. And the jam by George.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
With the floater, here's Baisley, and the shot falls short that time. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. For 3, George knocks it down from distance. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Baisley. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubats with it. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Robinson Earl. The Thunder with another miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Jackson on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Jackson, the pass to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. It's blocked. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Baisley. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound in this one. Batum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Oklahoma City trailing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Batum. There's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Batum. Here's George. The Thunder with the rebound. Baisley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Batum. George passes to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by 2.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
The Clippers call timeout.
Hey fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Favors is checked in. Jackson outside. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Moving it up. He goes up. And it's rejected. Here's Batum. And stolen by Favors. High arcing shot. Rejected by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Now here's Bledsoe. Defense is right there. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the baseline. That one a little long. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Batum. Dort defending. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And Bledsoe pulls it down. It's George on the wing. Six to shoot. Jackson outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George with the bucket.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And the Thunder call time here. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And the Thunder shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Stolen by Bledsoe. In transition, here come the Clippers. And George gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Clippers in the lead. Now George. The Thunder pull it in. Favors has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And George with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Driving inside. Blocked. Paisley in the post. Batum's on it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Yes!
Paul George loves these situations. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to deliver.
And it's Thunder's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Can't cash it in from close range. And that's an intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup. George has got 43 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
Derek Favors. That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA. At the charity stripe, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Williams from long range. He can't hit that time. So the Clippers win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just gotta, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Casserole. She's trying to get me to eat it. It tastes so good. Like there's some low one I made actually.
Celebrate every kiss with Kay.
What is that?
So you can get to know your new granddaughter. We're so glad you're here.
We already was 8 before it was done. That's what it was.
Oh, honey. She just needs to What's good? You are Here's a little picture of your mommy. She smiles so hard her front tooth popped out. You call me Grandma?
You remind me of one of your stories. No, I didn't think it.
Look good, feel good, play good. Gillette Pro Glide. 5 blades and a pigment flex ball to get virtually every hair on the first stroke. Look good, game good.
Huh?
But it's time to be crowned the most important sandwich of the year.
What is it?
The most important sandwich of the year. Time to reveal the Monday Night Pick presented by T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, and most reliable 5G network. The fans pick Kansas City. Stay tuned to see if they got it right. And welcomes you to the following
supposedly.
Your eyes can deceive you. Sound tells the truth. About the power of football, the strength of men, the speed. A stadium has a single voice. A leader leading.